Have you ever wondered how India's geopolitical stance is influencing the power dynamics in Southeast Asia, particularly between the Philippines and China? India, often dubbed as the Asian juggernaut, is increasingly asserting itself on the global stage. Its growing economic and military might, coupled with its strategic location, has positioned India as a key player in the Indo-Pacific region. As China's assertiveness in the South China Sea continues to raise concerns, India has emerged as a critical partner for countries like the Philippines, who are seeking to safeguard their sovereignty and maritime interests. India's foreign policy, once characterized by non-alignment, has taken a more pragmatic turn. New Delhi is actively forging strategic partnerships with like-minded nations, particularly those with shared concerns about China's growing influence. This shift is driven by a realization that India's own security and economic interests are intertwined with the stability and prosperity of the Indo-Pacific region. The growing convergence of interest between India and the Philippines is rooted in their shared concerns about China's assertive behavior in the South China Sea. This shared concern has provided a strong impetus for enhanced cooperation between New Delhi and Manila as they seek to counterbalance Beijing's growing influence and maintain a stable and rules-based order in the Indo-Pacific. The Philippines, an archipelago nation of over 7,000 islands, occupies a strategically significant location in Southeast Asia. Its proximity to vital sea lanes of communication and its rich natural resources make it a geopolitically important country. However, this strategic location also places the Philippines in a precarious position, caught between the competing interests of major powers like China and the United States. For decades, the Philippines relied heavily on its security alliance with the United States. However, the rise of China and its assertive actions in the South China Sea have forced Manila to recalibrate its foreign policy. The Philippines has found itself increasingly vulnerable to Chinese pressure, particularly in the disputed waters of the South China Sea, where China has been building artificial islands and deploying military assets. This delicate balancing act has led the Philippines to adopt a more nuanced foreign policy approach, seeking to diversify its partnerships and reduce its reliance on any single power. This strategy has opened up opportunities for countries like India, which share the Philippines' concerns about China's behavior and are willing to provide support without imposing the same level of political baggage as the United States. In this context of evolving geopolitical dynamics, India has emerged as a valuable strategic partner for the Philippines. India's growing economic and military capabilities, coupled with its commitment to a rules-based international order, make it an attractive partner for countries seeking to hedge against Chinese assertiveness. India's approach to partnerships in the region is based on mutual respect and a shared commitment to upholding international law. Unlike some other major powers, India does not seek to impose its will or extract concessions from its partners. Instead, India's engagement is guided by the principles of strategic autonomy and mutual benefit. India's support for the Philippines is multifaceted, encompassing military cooperation, economic engagement, and diplomatic support. In the realm of defense, India has provided the Philippines with military equipment and training, bolstering its maritime security capabilities. Through trade, investment, and development assistance, India is contributing to the Philippines' economic growth and resilience. India's military support to the Philippines is a cornerstone of their strategic partnership. Recognizing the Philippines' vulnerability to maritime threats, India has focused on enhancing its partners' naval capabilities. This support has come in various forms, including the provision of patrol vessels, training of naval personnel, and joint exercises. In 2021, India signed a $375 million deal to supply the Philippines with BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles. These missiles, jointly developed by India and Russia, are among the fastest and most potent in the world, significantly boosting the Philippines' maritime strike capabilities. Beyond arms sales, India and the Philippines have also stepped up joint naval exercises. These exercises, conducted in the South China Sea and the Indian Ocean, allow the two navies to enhance interoperability, share best practices, and demonstrate their commitment to maritime security. By investing in capacity building, India is helping the Philippines become a more capable security provider in the region. Section 5. Economic collaboration, fostering growth and interdependence. While security cooperation forms the bedrock of the India-Philippines partnership, economic engagement is equally crucial. Both countries recognize that a robust economic relationship is essential for long-term stability and prosperity. India's economic rise presents significant opportunities for the Philippines and vice versa. Trade between the two countries has been growing steadily, with India becoming a significant market for Philippine agricultural products, particularly bananas. Conversely, the Philippines offers a growing market for Indian pharmaceuticals, vehicles and machinery. India has also extended lines of credit to the Philippines for infrastructure development projects. These projects, ranging from transportation to energy, are aimed at supporting the Philippines' economic growth and improving the lives of its people. This growing economic engagement is creating jobs, boosting economic growth and strengthening the overall relationship between the two countries. Section 6. Diplomatic alignment, a shared vision for a free and open Indo-Pacific. Beyond military and economic cooperation, India and the Philippines are also closely aligned diplomatically. Both countries are strong advocates for a rules-based international order, freedom of navigation, and peaceful resolution of disputes. This shared vision has brought them closer on various regional and global issues. Both India and the Philippines are vocal proponents of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations (ASEAN)-led regional architecture. They believe that ASEAN should play a central role in shaping the regional security architecture and promoting dialogue and cooperation. India and the Philippines are also active participants in the Quadrilateral Security Dialogue, or Quad, which also includes the United States, Japan, and Australia. The Quad is an informal strategic forum that aims to promote a free and open Indo-Pacific, with a focus on maritime security, infrastructure development, and countering terrorism. The partnership between India and the Philippines, therefore, represents a new model of international relations, one based on strategic autonomy, multipolarity, and a shared commitment to a rules-based order. Section 7. Countering China's assertiveness, a balancing act. The growing partnership between India and the Philippines is undoubtedly influenced by China's assertive behavior in the Indo-Pacific region. Both New Delhi and Manila are wary of China's growing military might, its expansive territorial claims, and its attempts to alter the regional status quo in its favor. However, it is important to note that neither India nor the Philippines seeks confrontation with China. The challenge for both India and the Philippines is to strike a delicate balance, to deter Chinese aggression while keeping channels of communication open. This balancing act requires a nuanced approach that combines diplomacy, military deterrence, and economic engagement. Section 8. Implications for regional stability. The burgeoning partnership between India and the Philippines has significant implications for regional stability in the Indo-Pacific. As China's influence grows, countries in the region are looking for ways to safeguard their interests and maintain their strategic autonomy. By enhancing their own capabilities and cooperating with like-minded partners, India and the Philippines are contributing to a more balanced and stable regional order. Their partnership serves as a counterweight to Chinese assertiveness and helps to maintain a favorable balance of power. Moreover, the India-Philippines partnership promotes a rules-based order in the Indo-Pacific. Their cooperation in multilateral forums and their joint exercises send a strong signal that they will uphold these principles. A secure and stable maritime domain is in the interests of all countries in the region. Section 9. The global significance, a new era of geopolitical alignments. The India-Philippines partnership is not just a regional phenomenon, it has global significance. It reflects the broader trend of geopolitical realignment that is underway as the world transitions from a unipolar to a multipolar order. As the United States' relative power wanes, other powers like India are stepping up to play a more prominent role on the world stage. India's growing engagement in the Indo-Pacific exemplified by its partnership with the Philippines, is a clear indication of its global ambitions. India is no longer content to be a regional power. It aspires to be a leading power with global influence. The partnership between India and the Philippines, therefore, represents a new model of international relations, one based on strategic autonomy, multipolarity, and a shared commitment to a rules-based order. Section 10, the future of the Indo-Philippines Partnership, navigating shared challenges. The partnership between India and the Philippines is still evolving, but it has the potential to become a defining feature of the Indo-Pacific security architecture. As both countries face common challenges, their cooperation is likely to deepen in the coming years. However, there are also challenges that could test the partnership and require careful navigation. One challenge is the issue of balancing engagement with China. While both India and the Philippines are wary of Chinese assertiveness, they also recognize the importance of maintaining economic ties with Beijing. Finding the right balance between deterring Chinese aggression and engaging constructively with China will be crucial. Establishing more structured mechanisms for dialogue and cooperation would provide greater predictability and sustainability to the partnership. India and the Philippines will need to adapt to these changes while preserving the core principles of their partnership. Section 11, keep wondering, the unfolding geopolitical landscape. The evolving dynamics between India, the Philippines, and China offer a glimpse into the complex and rapidly changing geopolitical landscape of the 21st century. As we've explored, India's support for the Philippines goes beyond a simple bilateral relationship. It represents a strategic recalibration in response to China's growing influence. The implications of this partnership extend far beyond the immediate region, impacting the global balance of power and the future of the Indo-Pacific. The geopolitical chessboard is constantly evolving, with new moves and counter-moves shaping the strategic landscape. The future trajectory of the India-Philippines partnership and its impact on China's ambitions will depend on a myriad of factors, from domestic political developments to global economic trends. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.